Yo, what is going on, everybody? So this is the 10th and final puzzle of this series. I kind of had a feeling this one might be the last one, which is cool with me. I don't really care what order they got done in, but I think this one's gonna be pretty fun to do. If you remember the one I did where I said her name was Brittany and she was in a wooden box, back at the time of that shoot, her and Eli were dating. And I had already done a few shoots with Brittany by that time, and we decided to do this. There's this building I stumbled across in Galveston. It was an abandoned building at that time. I think now it's being converted into something. But yeah, I'd gone and checked out that building in advance at some point and saw that it looked pretty neat. And then coordinated with Brittany and Eli, and then Brittany's brother came along as well to help out. And we went into this abandoned building and did all these pictures. It was a really cool building. We almost got in a bit of trouble right as we were actually leaving the building and had pretty much put everything in the car. Some cops showed up and said we were trespassing and this and that, and ran all our driver's license, and everybody was, clear. Nobody had any warrants or anything like that, so they let us go. So it was a little sketchy at that point, but otherwise everything turned out all right. I made sure to wear my Ghost Texas shirt today. Not that this has anything ghostly, but it is slightly creepy looking. I do a mask series. If you don't already follow my photography, you can check that out at mmpstudios.com. And I've probably got over like 100 different masks that I've done photo shoots with, or actually I've got like 100 different masks and I haven't even used them all yet. But Eli kind of took a liking to this pig mask. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here. You'll probably see it once I start assembling the puzzle. And we kind of collaborated and came up with an idea. And he put on a like slacks and dress shirt, the pig mask, and threw in an axe. So I don't know if it's like a what's this movie? American. God, the one where the guy's like a business dude and I should know the name of this and I can't think of it right now. But it's almost like that meets horror. I don't know. So with that all being said, let's get into this puzzle. Oh, and since I mentioned Ghost Texas too, so this is the second YouTube channel I have with a group of friends. Go check that out. We're really getting some new content there. We're getting that thing to grow. If you're subscribed to my channel, please do us a favor, go to that channel, subscribe. We're trying to get up to that 1,000 minimum so that we can actually monetize our channel, and just to grow in general. We just want people to see the work we're putting into those videos. If you've ever seen Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, or any of the paranormal type investigation shows, that's basically what we're doing over there. We've done a cemetery, a prison, some residences. We've got a lot more in store, so go check it out. Link in the description as well. And there'll be a link in the description if you have any interest in getting any Ghost Texas merch. That'll be there too. So let's go ahead and get started. And by now, this is the 10th one. If you haven't already noticed, along the way, I've picked up some strategies on how I separate out the pieces and kind of how I start assembling. The first puzzle I did, it's been weeks now, so it's hard to even kind of remember back, but I remember that first one I did took me a long time, and now I'm averaging, like 2 days to 4 days a piece on these. And I think that's because the way I started, kind of systematically breaking down the types of pieces and the colors and all that. I do think this one will be a bit challenging though, because I'm not how much of it will show through or how they cropped this, but there is a gradient black border around the entire edge, so that's going to be slightly unique because every side piece might be black. And then there's some graffiti and some other stuff in there, but otherwise it's like there's a couple pillars, but it's mostly just concrete and kind of like dark, grimy looking rustic buildings. So could make it easier, could make it harder. I don't know. We'll find out. it looks like this series of puzzles is coming to an end. This is number 10 of 10, and I've got 10 pieces left. So let's go ahead and knock this out. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. As I mentioned in some of them in the past, I was considering, you know, getting another round of puzzles, and I'm like 99% sure I'm going to do that. But I've got one puzzle from a road trip I took like year before last, or last year, I can't remember which, to Grand Canyon. And it's just a picture, a puzzle of the Grand Canyon. So I might do is go ahead and do that one in between while I wait for the other puzzles to arrive. And again, you can check out my photography at mmpstudios.com. And I'm wearing a Ghost Texas shirt again, so I'll put a link in the description below so you can go check out Ghost Texas as well. Since this is the last puzzle out of the 10, why don't you guys tell me in the comments, out of all 10 puzzles, which one you liked best? And since there's not one to choose this time, and since the puzzles are labeled basically 1 to 10 on the final screen, I'll go ahead and put that up at the end of this one. I'll put up all 10 puzzles again, and you guys can tell me out of 1 through 10 which one you like the best. And I'm getting ready to plug in this very last piece right now. All right, there is the final puzzle. So yeah, not much else to say. Hope you guys have been enjoying these. Hope y'all been enjoying the music I've been choosing. You know, funny thing is, like, it takes maybe, I'm averaging 3 to 4 days per puzzle now. Probably about 2 to 3 hours time to edit. But the part that's actually taken me a really long time is choosing music, of all things. So I hope you guys like it. I do actually put thought into the music I put into these videos. I don't just slap a bunch of random songs together. But if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please like, comment, subscribe, and of course don't forget to hit that little bell. That gives you notifications every time I upload a new video. And that's it till the next one, which will probably be the Grand Canyon puzzle, and then hopefully by the time I get that one knocked out, my next set of 10 will be in. Y'all take it easy. Later.